Welcome back, brother. If you're here, you must be struggling. Well, let me share with you my XP and hopefully I can help you. Here's the 5 tips that have helped me beat No Nut November and have helped me now progress to day 12 yet again. Number 1, have a clear goal of what you want to transmutate all this sexual energy into. It's when you're lost, it's when you're confused, it's when you don't have a clear reason why that you start to doubt what you're really doing and start dealing with things that are going to make you lose your way. Like, oh, well, maybe I can just edge, or maybe I can just go ahead and watch a little porn and, I'll just won't touch myself. And then, for me, and I hope for you too, this goal isn't to go 30 days just abstinent, but it's to use 30 days to learn to control, manifest, and raise your sexual energy to a new level. That's what I believe this month is about. Not about the 30 days, but what comes after the 30 days. So don't indulge. Number 2, identify your cues. What is triggering you? Every time you feel that sexual impulse, every time you feel that craving come over you, what were you doing right before? Start jotting those things down. Start becoming conscious. Is it scrolling on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook? Is it going on those illegal websites to watch those movies that have all those promiscuous ads? Is it maybe you just talking to that one girl? Or maybe this is every time you think about your ex or some emotional entanglement, you go ahead and you start feeling this weird emotion and you just want to go ahead and numb yourself, and so you just splurge on porn and etc. So this is an emotional journey as much as it is any other physical journey. Dive deep. Whip out the journal. Number 3, have a community. Usually when we do this, we're by ourselves, we're on the lonely, we're feeling lonely. Brother, you need to go ahead and find yourself a family. Start engaging in clubs and activities. Get yourself out the damn house. Get yourself out the damn house. And especially when you can build a community now with this understanding, or at least this common goal. For instance, right now, me and my friends, we have this punishment of if you lose this challenge, you must shave your head down to a 3 fade and then go run a half marathon and an actual signed up race. No one wants to do that. But also as a reward, every single weekend we go out and we do this amazing journey. This last weekend we just went to LA, California, Coachella, and just did this cheap ass road trip. It was amazing, and throughout all of it we're building up more momentum and more energy, more excitement for this challenge, because we're bringing the sexual energy out the damn house. Bring this sacred energy back into life, man. Engage with life again. So sign up for things. And now for the 4th tip. You're going to want to be busy. And this isn't just superficial, but you want to be truly mentally, emotionally, and physically engaging yourself in a way that you have plans and you want to act on those plans. You're not just sitting around the house wondering, what do I do now? Because in AA, they literally say if you don't have the next day planned out, that's when the relapse. Find release, but going up, elevating upwards, not downwards. So keep yourself busy, plan a schedule, plan out the next day. Don't go to bed without knowing what the next day is going to look like. And last but not least, when these urges come and they find you and they hunt you down, brother, here's a go-to tip I use. Actually, I found this in a TED Talk, and it's helped me ever since. I can't find the TED Talk anymore. I think the lust industry found it and took it down, but originally it was used for cigarette cravings and impulses, but it works for this as well. What you're going to want to do, the second you have that feeling, don't push it down. Don't try to ignore it. Acknowledge it. All things of energy, the more you compress it, the more you try to bundle it together, the more explosive it gets. So let that shit out, cuz. And what you really need to do to now properly go ahead and deal with this is dismantle it. So the trick that I learned in the TED Talk is acknowledge it. Step 1. I'm having sexual energy. I'm having a sexual urge. And then you just keep displacing it by doing this. I'm having a sexual urge. I'm having a sexual urge, dog. I'm having a sexual urge, dog. Cat. I'm having a sexual urge, dog. Cat. Blue blouse. And you just keep this chain reaction going until you're on like number 15 that you're trying to add onto this list. And you're like, wait. And by the time you get to that number 15, you're like, what was I even thinking about? What am I even doing right now? And you've already let out that energy down a long rabbit hole, just displacing it throughout random thoughts and areas of yourself. And it just permeates, just disappears. I have never once used this tactic and had it not work. This is an exaggeration. I'm not trying to sell you on anything, Brody. We got the same goal. I want to help you, Brody. I want to share you my XP. I hope you use all 5 of these. Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself within communities. Keep using the understanding of your triggers to dismantle your opponent's weapons against you, the opponent of lust, and create a clear goal you can go after. I want it clear enough that you can see it, you could draw it, you could visualize it. Alright? No more of this foggy fugazi crap. If it's just a not nut for 30 days, that's so vague, your body doesn't even know. I don't even know why you would do that. That's just a cute little challenge. Specifically, why are you doing this? Alright, man. Well, I'm signing off. I hope this helped.